Are we living in a lonely generation? I think we are. The loneliness has never been this bad. In fact, it's not even loneliness. It's aloneness. And there's a difference, because you can share your loneliness. You know, lonely people get together and they're not lonely for a while. But then they each go home and they realize that they are alone. Aloneness is worse than loneliness. And for some mystical reason, we can't stand being alone in the world. No matter how capable we are, no matter how independent we are, self-sufficient, we can't stand being alone. It's actually a godly instinct. God created the world so that he's not alone. Because the only thing missing in God's perfection is that there was just him being perfect. He created the world so that there would be us as well, so that there would be a relationship. And what kind of relationship? An intimate one. Not a casual one, an intimate relationship, a bonding of two becoming one. That intimacy is lacking in our lives. We don't feel it towards our parents. In some cases, parents don't feel it towards their own children. There's a certain distance, a certain detachment. We live in our own little bubbles, and we don't make that real bonding contact with another human being, and we are, in fact, alone. The comforting thought is that we're not alone in our relationship with God. God relates to us intimately, and it's the only way he relates. So we're never really alone, except that we feel alone. So if we can make deeper connections with our spouses, because, as the Torah says, therefore should a man leave his mother and father, cleave to his wife, and become one. You do not really become one with your parents. You're number 3, at best. The only relationship in which two really become one is a marriage. Male-female interaction produces a oneness. There's a giving and a receiving. There's a yin and a yang, if you wish. And that can produce a bond that is unbreakable. And then you're never alone again. So all those fairy tales that end with they lived happily ever after, I don't know that they had no problems. They may have had problems, but they were happy ever after because they were not alone with their problems. So we got to get rid of this loneliness and this aloneness. Got to enter into our relationships more fully, get past ourselves and merge with another human being. And of course with God as well.